Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the Daughter.
And today we are playing Jamaica Man. The nice thing about Jamaica, we've actually been there.
Yeah, this summer. Hiked up a waterfall.
Yeah, Duns River Falls.
We went bobsledding.
Yes.
Did all that cool touristy stuff.
It was very nice.
It was really hot though.
Yeah.
To the left, it's bobsled time on this freezing
Hot day.
Here's the thing about Jamaica. It is a race game. It is a pirate race game, so that kind of makes it doubly exciting because not only are you racing around the island of Jamaica, but you are also looking for treasure. You're battling the other contestants, I guess, if you want to call them that, the other pirates. And in a two-player variant that we're showing you today, there's actually the ghost ship represented by the black ship, and we'll probably call that the Black Pearl, like Captain Jack Sparrow. So one of the things I want to talk about is the board. Now, you see the board here it shows the island. You have different spaces around the island that you're going to be traveling with your ship. There are treasure tokens throughout the map here, and you'll see, I don't know if you can make these out, but there's like skull rocks.
Skull rocks.
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
Skull Rock, there you go. And they're going to have these little treasure tokens. What you're going to do is when you stop on that, you're going to be able to take one of the treasure cards here. And the treasure can be cursed treasure, which is worth negative points at the end. You can have an extra cargo hold, and I'll talk about the cargo holds in a minute. You can have mega treasure, so this is worth +7. You can have, there's a +3, there's a +5, there's a -3, there's a -4, there's a +3. Where's the special treasure? Here we go. Here is Morgan's map, which if you get this, it's going to allow you to have 4 cards in your hand instead of the normal 3. You have the saber here, which is going to allow you to re-roll either your attack dice once or have your opponent re-roll his attack dice. And finally, there's a little bit more treasure. There is another treasure that's not here because we are playing the 2-player variant. The ghost ship is going to get this special treasure called Lady Beth, which it's going to allow him to have +2 against, added to his attack rolls. Now, when you do an attack, you have this special handy-dandy dice here, which you'll see has all different numbers on them. They're all even numbers. But the important number, or the important face, is this one. If you roll this, that is an automatic win, and if it's rolled by the first player, then the second player doesn't even get a chance. It's just basically kind of like blew up their ship. So that's going to go there on the island. You'll also notice we have 2 dice here. So whoever is the captain, which is represented by the compass token there, the captain's going to start off and he's going to roll the dice. Now, on the board here, the captain is going to be able to choose, does he want to put the 4 as a daytime action and the 5 as a nighttime action, or switch them. He can have them be whatever he wants. And those are going to correspond to actions that you take on the card. Megan?
Okay, so these are your action cards, and depending on what number is put where, so that one's 5 on the board, so you would get 5 doubloons, and 4 here, so you get to move forward 4. And it varies for each type of card, so here you would move 5, and then get 4 food, and just so on and so forth. Different types.
Whoop, that last card, this one here. Whoops, this one? Yeah. Okay. This one, you'll notice it's got a red arrow and a green arrow. So, green arrow. We'll talk about green arrow in a minute. But the red arrow means you're going to move backwards. So you may want to have the smaller number first, or you may want to have the larger number, depending on where you're at with the map. And then the second action there, you're going to see that they're going to move forward. So let's talk about our characters a little bit.
So I like this. They always have their own little backstory, and they're all real pirates, which I think is really cool. It adds to the historical aspect. I'm changing colors. I'm not going to be blue. I am pink. I am Mary Reed. She's ginger, and she's like purple pink. I like that because I'm ginger, and I like purple pink.
And my pirate is Oliver Levasseur, or since he is green, I like to refer to him as the Green Arrow. And if any of you watch Arrow on the CW, you'll know the show starts off with, "My name is Oliver Queen, and for 5 years I was stuck on an island." And I won't say any more because it could be spoilers, but I don't think he was on the island all those 5 years.
Spoilers.
Okay, so also about the map, as you're moving around, and this could be hard to see from the camera here, but there are little white dots along the map. And when you stop on that, you have to pay food tokens equal to that number. So here's a food token. Each player is going to start with 3 of these in their cargo hold. There are also various ports that you have to pay basically a tax in. So like if I would stop here, I have to pay 3 gold doubloons, and each player is also going to start with 3 doubloons. And most of them are worth 3, some are worth 5.
One's worth 7.
One is worth 7. And so you race around the island, and the first player to reach Port Royal, which is your starting point, is going to win the race. But just because you win the race doesn't mean you won the game. You're going to get points based on where you finish. If you do make it to Port Royal, you're going to get 15 points. And then the point totals start dropping. So it goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down to here. And if you don't make it past this red line, then you get -5 points. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the cargo hold. Each player has got a very nice cargo hold here, nice sturdy cardboard. And each is going to start with 3 food and 3 doubloons. And those are going to take up a spot in your hold. When you have all 5 of them filled up, then what you have to do is, say if I am loading gold on here, and say if I had gold in all the rest of my cargo holds, I would have to replace the gold that I'm taking, or have to replace the food that I currently have in my cargo hold with the gold that I'm taking. Likewise, if I am bringing food on and I have all food here, then I can't replace the food that I have. I have to replace the doubloons.
That's why it's a good thing if you get the extra cargo hold, like I have been lately. It's pretty helpful because you don't have to always sacrifice everything that way.
One final thing that you can get is you can get gunpowder. Now, the gunpowder is basically a +1 to your attack rolls. So when you load up on gunpowder, you get to choose. Say I'm attacking somebody, I choose to use 3 gunpowder. So I'm going to basically roll the attack dice here. I get a 10, and I had used 3 gunpowder, so I'm going to add that to my total. So my total would be 13.
You see, that would be good if you were going up against the Black Pearl, because it automatically gets +2 to its battle as it's the ghost ship.
Yeah, and you can't steal the cannon from the ghost ship. You can steal the other treasure. Yeah. And he can steal treasure from you. Whoever actually is the captain is going to control the ghost ship's movement and basically their attack actions. Now, the last thing I'll talk about with the ghost ship is if the ghost ship is leading, then the first thing it does is it would move back whatever number you have as your action. If it is the last ship, it will have to move forward. So depending on what these numbers are, and you'll see as we play, how we handle the ghost ship movement. So Megan, have I covered everything?
I believe so. If not, we'll explain as we go.
Okay, so one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to shuffle up our cards here.
And then draw up to 3. And then first player is going to be the youngest.
Well, you know, the rules don't always say
house rules go for the youngest, though. So.
But it seems like in our house, that is what always happens. Mostly. In a 2-player game, since you've already taken a treasure out, which is the extra cannon, you're going to remove 2 of the treasure cards. You're going to set those aside so you have 9 cards left. So whenever your ship or your opponent's ship stops at one of the treasure locations, they're going to be able to then, they take the token off of the board and they take the top treasure. So, all right, Megan, I think that's it. So let's draw up our 3 cards.
Yep. And then captain goes deuces, so 2 and 2. Okay, what do I want to do first?
So each player will choose which card they want to play from their hand, and they'll place it face down. Once all players have chosen their card, then the captain goes first, reveals his card, and so on. I'll do that card.
Okay, captain goes first. That would be me, so I'm going to take 2 gold doubloons to start with. And that goes into my cargo hole. And I'm going to move 2. And I landed with 3 dots, so I have to pay 3 food.
All right. So I will reveal mine, and I will start by taking 2 gunpowder, and I'll put those in my empty hold. And it doesn't matter how many objects you have in your hold, as long as every time that you take on something new, it has to go into an empty cargo hold. And also, whenever you're paying the cost of, say, a port or food, you can break it up. You can take some from one hold, some from another, but you probably want to try to empty a hold out so that you always have that room. So I'm also going to get 2 food. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
And that will go in this cargo
So
hold.
now I'm the captain still, so I get to move the ghost ship 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2.
And you're going to fight him.
Yep, so get to roll this danger dice first.
So you get a 6.
6. So then
The
can
other
roll.
player gets to basically roll for him. Remember, he gets the +2 from
2.
the cannon. So he gets a
4.
4. So you're going to win.
Cool.
So what you get to do is you can choose to take one of the contents of a hold,
I'm going to take the one with the most gold.
obviously.
Yep.
Okay.
So then that was his first 2 and back 2.
And there is no fighting in Port Royal. So
It's peaceful.
first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. Okay, so that's the end of the round. The first player marker comes
Nice to
back
you.
over to me.
Draw up.
Draw up to 3 cards, and I will roll. So a 4 and a 5. All right. So I'll put that there.
How are you going to put your dice first?
Oh yeah,
that comes
that-
helpful
that
for how
is
you want to
important.
play.
So we're going to do that.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. So I will move forward 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay 3.
Have to pay 3.
Yep.
Oops. And I will get 4 gunpowder.
Yeah. My person, Mary, will go forward 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, I was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I cannot pay the food, so you go back until you can meet that requirement. I can pay the 5 gold though. So 2 and 5. And then
Yeah, we didn't cover that. Whenever you do reach a spot on the board, when you can't pay the cost, then, so say if I was here and I had only 1 food, I would have to actually pay the 1 food I have and then keep moving back. And like I could move to here, and if I had 3 doubloons, then I could pay that. Otherwise, you could keep sliding all the way back
Yeah.
until you get to basically an empty spot, which actually wouldn't be too far because every place that the treasure is at is a blank spot.
or a tax. So then my other thing is 4 food. Put that in that hole.
Okay?
So ghost ship.
So the ghost ship is in the last place, so he has to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you'll
The
attack.
ghost ship doesn't pay any cost, any of the food or the doubloons. So he is actually going to attack me. So, whoops. So actually, you'll roll for him because
Oh,
he
okay.
is the attacker.
So 6.
He gets a 6. 4
Because
plus
the
2.
plus 2.
And I get a 4, so
Ooh.
he is going to
Beat you.
beat me. So now, what Megan can do is, since she's controlling the pirate ship, she gets to choose which one of my cargo holds or treasures that she wants to take. I don't have any treasure yet. I don't have any doubloons. So anything she takes is just going to get thrown into the sea.
I'll take the most gunpowder and put them
Alright.
in the sea.
So we'll just return that to the bank.
Okay, so
So now I have an option here. I can either have him move forward 4 or move back 4, since he is no longer in last place. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he goes here, he will take that treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, or he can go all the way up here. Or I could move him backwards. So I'm going to move him backwards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
so then end of that turn,
So
first player goes back to me
Yep.
and
Draw
draw
up.
up and roll. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I'm gonna keep that in the order that it rolled in. 3 and 6.
all right.
Okay. As captain, I'll go first. I will move ahead 3. Take that treasure. Okay, so I got the map.
Okay. So the map is going to allow you, when you draw up on your cards, you're going to be able to have 4 cards in your hand.
Okay.
So you just place that next to your cargo hold.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
And that can be
Yeah.
stolen if she loses a battle.
and then I will move back 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and pay 2 food.
All right.
Your turn.
I will get 3 food,
Alright.
And
Move
I am
6.
going to move forward 6.
Which direction?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll move that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Smart.
And I'll get this treasure.
And that one.
And I got the sword. So basically, the sword is going to allow me to re-roll any attack dice, either mine or my opponent's. I can do one or the other. And you always have to take the second roll if that's what you've done. So I'll put that there.
The ghost ship.
The ghost ship is going to move 3 forward.
1, 2, 3. So he gets this treasure.
So
there's
he
that for
just
him.
takes that, and that goes face down, and that can be
then
stolen.
6 more. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put him in the lead there. So we'll do
He actually
that.
moved him up 1.
Oh, I did?
He was there.
Oh, yeah. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Always good to have another person look for you. So then that goes to you.
All right, now you get to draw an extra card because you've got
Yes,
the
I
map.
do. That's nice.
So I will roll 5 and a 2. All right, let's see. Yep, going with that.
What order are you going to put the dice in?
Oh, duh. Sorry. Let's go.
Gotta make sure you help the other player out some.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because the other person's going to say, well, what card am I going to play?
Where am
I
I
need to know.
going? Yeah. Let's do. I'm gonna do that one.
All right. So my action here is I'm going to
That's
move
pretty good.
forward 2, and I've got to pay 3 food.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 3 food.
And then 5 more.
And move forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, you're one off
5.
from treasure.
And I got to pay another 3 food. So I'm going to take 2 out of that hold and 1 out of that.
Okay, mine is all gold, so I will get 7 doubloons. But 2 go into one cargo hold, and 5 go into another.
Yep.
So now the ghost ship is under
Let's
your
see.
control.
Well, you know what? You're so far back there and you're by yourself. I don't want you to be
no.
lonely.
Really?
So he is actually going to move backwards 2. 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then he's going to move backwards 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
So now he is going to fight you.
Yep. Well, he landed first.
So he landed first, so he's going to get to roll.
Plus 2.
So
ooh,
12.
I'm sunk unless I get that little special. Nope.
Nope.
I'm sunk. So what would you like to take?
He is going to take the hold that has 6 gold, so just
Yep.
place him in one of his
That's
holds there.
article.
Yep. So that is the
turn.
round. First player goes to you, or the captain, I should say, goes to you.
A lot of mutiny in this game changes every quickly. Okay, we are going for. Let's just keep that like that. 3 and 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You that one?
Yep.
Okay. I get to go first. So move 1 and then 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll pay. Nope, let's not do that. I was here. So then.
No, you were with
1.
the ship.
Yeah, but that's the 1.
Okay, you moved
So then
up
1,
one.
2, 3. Pay 2 food. Then I won't be out of food. Okay.
All right. I am going to load up on 3 gunpowder,
Okay.
and I will get 1 gold.
Alright, so
Okay.
the ghost ship, what's he gonna do? He's gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, and then 1.
Okay.
So, off to you.
Thank you.
Draw up. 4 and 2. What you gonna do?
Well, let's do this.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to move forward 2, 1, 2, and I will take a treasure. Oh, extra cargo hold.
That's good. And then 4 more.
And no, I'm going to actually move
back.
back 4.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bummer.
Yep, you were close.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3,
You
4.
don't have
I can't pay
gold.
the 3, so I've got to pay the 1 gold that I have. And now I've got to back up there. I can pay the 2 food.
That's good.
All right,
It
Megan.
doesn't look too good for me. I'm kind of getting behind. Okay, I will take 2 food. And then I get to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Getting closer, but not there
Yeah,
yet.
he's in last place, so he has to move forward.
So move 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, which I don't really want him to
2.
do.
2 first.
Oh, that's true. So he has to move 2. 1, 2.
And then
And
backwards
then-
or forwards.
You know what? I'm going to have him move backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So he's back by you.
Okay, next round.
Okay.
Captain.
Draw up.
And we're gonna go 3 and 3. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's do. I don't know. What should I do? Let's do that one.
I don't have. I gotta do that.
Okay.
Out of necessity, I have to do that.
I'm gonna do that. So move forward 3. 1, 2, 3.
You have to pay 3
Pay
doubloons.
3. So 2, 1, 3, and I will take 3 gunpowder.
All right.
What are you doing?
I am going to take 3 food, because I have no food, and get 3 gunpowder.
No, you don't want scurvy. That'll be bad. Gunpowder.
Thank you.
We're stocking up on that.
I got a lot of gunpowder.
Okay, ghost ship. He's gonna move forward 3. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna move forward another 3. 1, 2, 3 against you.
Well, guess what?
Fighting.
I'm gonna fight him.
No.
Yeah, he gets to roll first.
10, 12.
10. You know what? I'm gonna have him re-roll that with
Okay.
my special sword power. 6
8.
plus 2 is 8. You know
What do you want to do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just use all 8 gunpowder
Wow.
so that I'm guaranteed to beat
Yeah,
him.
that's pretty sad. You're
So,
10.
wow, it's a good thing I did rolling
Yeah.
out 2.
That's pretty good.
So I will take.
The
You know what? I'm going to take his
That
treasure
one?
here. Yep.
Mystery. Okay. Captain
Yeah.
goes to you.
Whoops.
And draw up.
All right. So 3 and 1.
Which order are you putting them in? What are you gonna do for that? 1 and 3 or 3 or 1?
Well, I think.
You have to
wow.
think here. 'Cause
Here's the
otherwise-
problem.
Yeah.
I used all my gunpowder to make sure I would beat him, and we're so close together that it's not looking real good. So I think what I am going to do is, and I can't do that, is I'm going to do this.
What order are you putting the dice?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm like, I need to know.
Let's do that.
Do that? Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
All right. So I am going to take 1
Yeah.
gold
And then
for
3
there
more?
and 3 more.
Okay, that's an easy move. Okay, I'm gonna move back 1. Have to pay 3 food. So that, and then move forward 3. 1, 2, 3. Pay 3 gold.
All right. So the captain here, he is going to move forward 1, or the ghost ship, and he is going to fight you. So,
Okay, you go first.
and he gets a
And
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna cash in my 3 gunpowder and see. That didn't help.
Nope. So he
This
is.
one or the map?
He'll take your doubloon.
I'm blown.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
Okay. So you moved forward.
1. So now he has to move forward 3
No.
more. Or backwards.
What did you? Oh, I did
that.
because I already controlled him. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So he moved forward 1.
1.
So now backwards or forwards 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him back. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. All right.
So I cannot draw up to 4. We didn't cover this. If you run out of cards before you make it around, just shuffle up your discard.
Yep.
You're not like out of cards now the game if you run out. So there's my 4. And you are captain.
No, I just gave that to you.
Oh, I am.
Yep. I was just
Really?
captain. Yeah, because I made him
I
attack
missed
you.
that. I thought I did. Okay. Ooh,
Ooh.
6 and 4. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Let's do 4 and 6.
All right.
I'm going to get 4 doubloons. 4 and move 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, that really catapults you
I
up
think
there.
we're gonna do that. So I pay 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right
Oh,
here.
5. So move me back 1.
Did you just throw 1 more in?
Yeah.
So did you just throw a total of 4?
Yeah.
You owe 5.
I know.
So,
So move me back 1, and
Which-
I cannot pay the food.
so you got to move back
That's
here.
not gonna help me.
No, but here you're going to move back, and you're going to get this treasure.
Nice. Okay, that actually kind of helped. Okay.
And you're still way up there.
Yeah.
All right, so I am going to get 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am going to move forward 6.
Okay.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Pay food.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Pay one food or 2 food?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pay
One
one
food.
food.
He's gonna move ahead 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll get this treasure. And move him 6. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or yeah, I don't want to fight him, so let's put him the other way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't have anything to fight with.
All right, so
Hey, your turn now.
my turn.
You're captain.
My captain, my captain.
Mhm.
Whoops, there's the 2 cards I already had. Let's shuffle these up here.
Okay. So roll the dice and place them.
Okay. Ooh.
6 and 1. Now do the smart thing.
The smart thing.
The smart thing. 1 or 6 or 6 and 1.
Well, I'm going to do, let's see.
And then.
I'm gonna
And then. Do the smart thing.
There you go.
Let somebody else try first. You did the smart thing. Good job.
All right, so
If
I
any of you
am,
guys know what that quote's from, bonus points.
do the smart thing.
It's
Let
from
somebody else
Doctor Who.
first.
It's in the Pandorica speech.
Oh.
Of course
Oh,
I know
yes.
that.
Okay, so
I
I'm going to move
remember
forward
this.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What do you want to do?
2 food, which I do have 2 food, or 5 doubloons. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to pay the 5. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
And I'm going to get 1 food.
Okie dokes. I get to move ahead 6.
So,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you're going to take that.
Yeah, I'll
treasure.
take that treasure. That is a good treasure for me. And then I get 1 food.
Okay. Now the ghost ship.
Ghost ship.
He has to move forward
Yes.
6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
We
then
put him up there. Then he'd have to go back 1,
Yeah.
or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he gets the treasure.
He's gonna take the treasure?
Yeah, he's going to do
Ah,
that.
That was
He's going to get the treasure,
Getting
and
there.
then I'm going to move him back 1.
okay.
So,
end of turn.
Yep.
Swap that back.
draw up.
Okay, we're going for 5 and 6. Let's do. I'm gonna do.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Let's do that and put it at 6 and 5. Do you want to change your decision, or is that okay with you?
It's your call.
Oh, well, I mean,
You're the captain.
your card.
No, it didn't
Okay,
matter.
I just want to make sure. So I'm going to get 6 firepower,
Gunpowder.
gunpowder, firepower, make stuff go boom, and then 5 gold.
All right. I am going to get 6 gunpowder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I will get 5 gold.
Okay.
So
The ghost ship
2,
is going to move ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to take that treasure.
wow, he's loading up.
Last treasure. And then he's going to move back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 that way.
See, he was here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No,
4,
he was
5.
here.
No, he was there because he took
Yeah.
the treasure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Captain, goes to you.
All right.
Drop.
Wow.
6
I
and 5.
really don't like my options here. Too much.
Yeah,
But
over
I'm
here.
going to do this.
But you know what? No, that's going to be fine for me.
All right. So I am going to load up with 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will go in my spare cargo hold.
Okay.
And I will move forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how much food am I paying? 3 food, so which is
2.
all my food.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Okay. Mine is all some gold, so I get 11 gold.
Wow. So 5 in one and 6 in the other.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. I need 3 more. Okay. Ghost ship.
Well, I think he's going to move back 5.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
No,
then he's
no,
going to
no.
move forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
missed me.
He's going to move forward 1.
I thought we were
So
gonna
I could be
fight.
doing you a favor because if you fight him and win, he's got quite a bit of gold, but
I don't
so
know
do
if I can
you.
win.
You've got
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
don't know.
gunpowder. All right, so
Captain
that
goes to
is
me.
that.
5 and 3.
Oh, draw up.
Let's do 3 and 5. Change that up. Either way, if you move, you will win.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
I mean, it's kind of, I get to go first, so I do get a kind of a bonus there. I will get 3 food, and just get rid of that one, and then I will move ahead 5, which is really not going to do me much good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I cannot catch up to you.
Yeah, because one of the things I didn't point out in the rules is if you advance and you get to Port Royal, then you don't take your nighttime action at all. So, okay, so my turn, I will actually get 3 gunpowder.
You didn't move.
Well, you know, sometimes the cards are not in your favor.
Well, that's good for me, otherwise I would have got negative 5.
And I'm going to get 5 food.
That worked out good for me.
So the ghost ship has to move. So,
He's going to move ahead 3, 1, 2, 3, she was there, and then move ahead 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay, Captain goes to you.
All right.
Draw up and roll. 5 and 3 again.
There we go. That's
What
what I
order?
wanted to see. Sorry.
I need to know.
Sorry. You can probably tell what kind of card I put down.
That way helps me at least stay in there. So let's
Okay.
do that.
So I am going to move forward 3.
1, 2, 3.
That puts me at Port Royal. So I disregard the nighttime event. Megan, you still get to play.
I am going to move ahead 3, so that gets me out of the negative. 1, 2, 3. That gets me 4 points at least. And 5
gunpowder.
which would just get removed. So take the food away. Put that in there.
So I could be really nasty here, but I don't think I will. I think I will move him forward. Actually,
No.
I'm going to move him back 5. Or no, I have to move him.
You have to move 3 first.
Yeah. I'm going to move him back 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I move him forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have been nasty, and I think I made him attack you, but I didn't want to do that.
Okay, so
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to tally up how much treasure that we have that we don't know about, the treasure that we do know about, the doubloons, and the score on the map where we ended up at. All right, so the captain's trophy has Dad's name on it. I ended up with 30 points. I had 15 for being at Port Royal, and then I had another, the treasure that I got was only worth 3, and then I had 12 in doubloons, so that makes 30.
So I had 4 to start off with, but then I lost it because I had some cursed treasure that was -4. But then I had +7, and then all of my money I had 23
So
in the end.
not too bad.
It's close, yeah.
But as you can see, it's a fast game. I tell you, I played this with 4 players before, and it gets nuts because you are constantly battling each other. The ghost ship with 2 players is a nice add-on because it kind of balances things out, and you kind of get that screw you factor because you know, you can make the ghost ship attack the other player. You can make him attack you if you want, if you have the upper hand.
Yeah.
But no, it's a lot of fun. In fact, I would go so far as to say that this is probably my favorite racing game of all time right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Formula D is good, and I really like it, but I like all the other aspects that's part of the race here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it too.
Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're going to talk about our review. Okay, first let's look at the components.
They're
Man,
nice.
these are top notch. I mean,
Yeah.
these dice here, they're big, they're wooden. You can really see the numbers really well.
All of the little pieces are good, sturdy cardboard, so I mean that's good.
I mean, yeah, the thickness of the tokens here,
Yeah.
they're really good.
These
they're
are
top
good.
notch.
Plastic, but I mean they're good. Not wrong with plastic.
And then the other thing is the box that it comes
it's
in.
good.
I mean, it's supposed to look like a treasure chest, which it does. And they did it right this time here by GameWorks did. Everything has got its place. You know, you've got the area, the treasure cards go down here, the captain's cards go there, the holds, everything fits where it should. I mean, this is probably the best insert. I would even say it's as good as Lords of Waterdeep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The rule book here, I like the rule book. It's got, nice doubloons on the cover.
Well, yeah, when you put this inside of the
it looks
thing,
nice.
you've got
You
that
got
on
the
top.
treasure.
So, it looks just like that. So it looks
Yeah.
like you've opened up a treasure
It
box.
looks really cool. I like on the back, it gives you background info on the characters, and it's actually their real stories because I actually Googled them. So, I mean, that's good fact checking, and you did good on that. And then on the inside, you have your game components and a bit of a background story about, like, the game setting, which I think is cool. But, like, I like this. It's easy references because if you look, this is how big it all opens up to. It's huge.
And it's set out like a treasure map.
But it's great. Like, you can see it easily. You can easily glance, and it's large enough for you to see what it is.
Yeah, and it's got every aspect of the game. Tells you the game rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything about this game is
good.
awesome. The gameplay, the components, the instructions. It's easy enough to teach and to play. I mean, and pretty much all ages could play this real easy.
Yeah. It's just a fun game. It's good. I like it.
All right, so that's Jamaica. Like I said, this is a great game, and
Yeah.
big thanks to Asmodee for making this episode possible. And I mean, if you don't already have this, I would say go out and get it, especially if you like pirate games, if you like racing games. I mean, this is going to hit on all those levels, and it's a great game. I love it. I want to play it again. Okay, so that's Jamaica. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.